Welcome to NYT Connections, the daily word puzzle that challenges you to find hidden links between words. Every day, you'll get a grid of 16 words to sort into 4 secret groups. The fun part is finding those subtle connections, sometimes obvious, sometimes tricky. Connections is easy to learn, but hard to master, with clever traps and satisfying aha moments. It's become a global hit, bringing friends and family together to share strategies and celebrate wins. Today we're going to walk you through puzzle number 848, offering hints, strategies, and the solutions. So let's get started. NYT Connections is pretty simple, but it's also super fun and really makes you think. This game tests how good you are at finding hidden patterns between words that seem totally random. Every day you get a new puzzle with 16 words. Your main job is to figure out how these words are connected and sort them into the right groups. You need to find 4 groups, with 4 words in each, where every group has the same theme or connection. Sometimes the connections are super clear, but often you'll need to think outside the box and look at things differently. Pick 4 words you think go together, hit the submit button, and see if you're right. If you are, that group will lock in, and you can move on to find the next one. Each group you successfully find will be color-coded differently, showing how hard it was. These colors aren't just for looks. They're also a clue about how tricky the connection you found was. Yellow means the easiest group, green is a bit more challenging, blue is even harder, and purple is the toughest group to guess. Each color gives you a real sense of accomplishment when you figure it out. But be careful, you only get 4 chances to make mistakes. If you pick the wrong group more than 4 times, the game is over. So it's really important to think things through before you hit submit. Sometimes it's better to wait a bit and consider all the possibilities. Categories can be super straightforward, like types of fish, for example, salmon, tuna, catfish, and gourami. Connections like these are usually easy to spot, and often end up being the yellow or green groups. However, sometimes the connections are more abstract, like words ending with fire, such as wildfire, campfire, fireplace, and bonfire. Groups like these are usually harder to find and might fall into the blue or purple categories. Every day, the game resets at midnight, so you always have a new challenge to look forward to. This makes NYT Connections a fun daily habit, whether you play by yourself or with friends. After you solve the puzzle, you can share your results on social media or directly with your friends. The cool part is, the shared results don't give away the answers. They just show colorful boxes that represent your journey in solving that day's puzzle. These colored boxes show the order you found the groups, from yellow, green, blue, to purple. Your friends can guess how quickly or slowly you found the hardest groups without knowing the answers directly. This color sequence can also motivate you to keep getting better, trying to find the purple group faster, or even solving the puzzle without a single mistake. So, are you ready to sharpen your mind and challenge yourself today? Let's get started and solve this connections puzzle together. Before we reveal the answers, let's take a moment to really get ready for today's connections challenge. Sometimes, finding the hidden patterns in the puzzle can feel like looking for a needle in a haystack, but with the right clues, everything can become much clearer. So, make sure you're ready with your pen, paper, or tablet, and let's start our journey to solve today's puzzle together. Here are the hints for each category in today's connections puzzle. Each color represents a group of words that have a unique connection, and your job is to find the common thread between them. Don't be afraid to think outside the box, because sometimes the answer is hidden behind double meanings or unusual associations. Yellow, needed for green plants to thrive. Imagine everything a houseplant needs to stay healthy and fresh. Is it water, light, soil, or maybe something else? Focus on the essential elements that are always around plants. Green, to make someone surprised. Try to think of verbs often used to describe feeling shocked or surprised, both in everyday conversation and in the news. Maybe there's a word that often comes up when someone gets unexpected news. Blue, like a virgin. This hint points to song titles by famous pop stars. Try to remember iconic songs that are often played on the radio or were hits in their time, especially those with titles containing words related to blue or virgin. Purple, car, but not the type of car. Think of words that are usually placed before the word car to form common phrases, like toy car or race car. Focus on words you often hear in everyday conversation that relate to cars, but aren't brands or types of vehicles. Use these hints to scan the grid and find the hidden patterns. Try to group the words you think have the most obvious connection first, then move on to the trickier groups. Start with the easiest groups to recognize to build momentum. Once you find one group, the other groups usually start to become clearer. Don't be afraid to erase and try again if you feel stuck. Remember, the purple group often involves wordplay or indirect connections. Sometimes, this group requires creative thinking and the ability to see unusual relationships between words. Take a moment to look for these connections before moving on to the next step. Don't rush, because often the best answers come after you've thought about it for a bit. Now, let's break down each group one by one, starting with the yellow category. Get ready, and let's solve today's connections puzzle together. This yellow group is all about what you need to grow houseplants. The four words, pot, seeds, soil, and water, are each super important for plant care. Don't get tricked by words like rock. Just focus on the most direct connections. Solving the yellow group first clears the board and makes the rest way easier. With these four words put aside, let's move on to the green group. The theme for the green group is to astonish. The words floor, rock, shake, and shock can all be verbs that mean to surprise or amaze. Don't get stuck on their noun meanings. Think about expressions like to floor someone or to rock their world. Connections often uses words with many meanings, so stay flexible. With green solved, only 8 words are left. Next up, the blue group. This blue group is for pop music fans, specifically Madonna song titles. The words are cherish, frozen, holiday, and music. Even if you're not a fan, you might recognize these as hit songs from her career. Common words can hide as proper nouns. Finding this is key. With blue done, only 4 words are left for the purple group. Let's tackle the most intricate connection. This purple group is all about wordplay. Each word can go before car to make a familiar phrase. The words bumper, clown, escape, and sport. Bumper car, clown car, getaway car, sports car, each is a common term. The purple category often uses this fill-in-the-blank trick. Sometimes you figure it out by ruling things out. Finding the pattern is the real aha moment. Now, let's go over the full solution. Here are the answers for puzzle, rate 48. Yellow pot, seed, soil, water, used to grow a houseplant. Green, floor, rock, shake, shock, verbs meaning to startle. Blue, cherish, frozen, holiday, music, Madonna song titles. Purple bumper, clown, getaway, sport. Each forms a phrase with car. Reviewing these helps you find patterns and get better for next time. Each category used a different type of connection: direct, synonyms, pop culture, and wordplay. Congratulations on solving today's puzzle. To get better at connections, take your time and really think about all the meanings of each word. Don't rush your decisions. Often, the right answer needs deep thought and careful looking. Try to see words from different angles, because one word can have many different meanings or connections. Moving words around can help you find hidden links. Sometimes, just by changing where words are, you can see patterns or themes you didn't notice before. Don't be afraid to try different mixes, because often the best solutions come from trying things out and being creative. Start with yellow and green to build your confidence. These groups are usually easier to spot, so you can get going and feel more sure about tackling the harder groups. After that, use what you learned to beat the blue and purple groups, which are usually more challenging. Look for proper names and wordplay, especially in the blue and purple groups. Often, these groups have cultural references, names of famous people, or jokes that need extra knowledge. Don't be shy about looking things up or talking to friends if you get stuck. Join the community, share your results, talk about your plans, and learn from others. Puzzle communities are very friendly and excited, so you can get lots of new ideas and tips. Talking with other players can also open your mind and help you understand common patterns. The NYT Games team is active online, and there's an official tips and tricks page for more advice. Feel free to visit their official site or follow their social media to get updates, new challenges, and insights from the puzzle makers themselves. These resources are super helpful for making your skills better. Most importantly, enjoy the challenge and celebrate how far you've come. Every puzzle is a chance to learn and have fun, so don't be too hard on yourself if you don't get it right away. The process of solving puzzles is part of the fun, and every success is worth celebrating. Thanks for joining us. See you at the next puzzle. Keep practicing, stay curious, and don't forget to share what you learn. Who knows, the tips you find today might help someone else tomorrow. See you soon and happy puzzling.